Well, here's me out here jumping the damn truck again. Battery's dead when I got out here this evening to load up my truck for tomorrow morning, and it won't start. So I left the inverter on, apparently. I know I was vacuuming up scooter hair and right before I left, and I know that's probably why. So that's what I'm doing right now. 10 o'clock at night, jumping the truck. Tell you what, I was in too much of a hurry to get home. And here we are. Lucky me. Good morning, truckers and friends. Ooh, almost afternoon. I am on 47 southbound in Illinois. I just picked up a load in Elgin, Illinois, and I'm headed down to Texas, Selma, Texas, to deliver this load on Monday morning. And then I am picking up a load in Waller, Texas, and going up. I got 3 stops on that trailer that's going to 2 places in Tennessee. I'm hoping I'll be able to stop and see my son because I'll be driving right through Chattanooga. My youngest son is up here visiting, so he won't be home down there because he lives with my oldest son now. About to get onto 55 South. I'm taking the back roads to avoid some tolls, which I frequently do, as you might know. And it's just a nicer ride. I'm going to run about 9 hours today. I got about 7 left. It's a total of like 18-hour drive. I will have to stop and take my 10-hour break, of course, and then ride the other half tomorrow. Hopefully get close enough to where I can get there with whatever hours I have left on the trip. Get there on time on Monday, which I should be early, but you never know. I'm not sure if that's Scooter or what. I don't see his eyes. Scooter, where are you? What is happening? What's happening? Ooh, look at that sunrise way over there. Look at that knucklehead right there. Does your dog do that? He's such a nutball. So there are hurricanes heading towards Texas today, tomorrow, and then they're moving up towards Tennessee, which is where I'm going after I'm in Texas. So it's going to be a fun week. Let's see what we encounter. Look at that sunrise behind me. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get it in a minute. Is she pretty? right, you guys, I am in Springfield, Missouri. I just got fuel and stopped to take the dog for a walk. Speaking of, he's always got to make a presence. Every time. He must know when I get this recording because he wants to jump over on my lap and be a part of it. So I just took the dog for a walk and had some lunch or breakfast. It's 10:54 here, Central Time, and I made myself a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. They're talking 75-mile-an-hour winds, and I'm not sure what to expect. I've never been in a hurricane, but I guess we're going to figure it out. I don't mind wind. I don't mind rain. I just don't like super high winds where you got to be worried about the truck tipping over. But I've never been in a hurricane before. Sounds a little scary. We'll see. Wish me luck. Say a prayer. I'll be saying a prayer. The weather's beautiful right now. Well, my truck says it's 90, but we've been sitting here idle for about a half hour. But I do have to get back on the road. I'm going to take another 10-hour break, and then I will end up driving tonight in the dark to make sure I get there on time. If everything goes good, we should be about 2 hours early. So we'll see how it goes, but I do have to get on the road and see what we see. All right, we are rolling out of the Loves. Look at all the garbage people leave all over. Some of y'all are a bunch of pigs. There's literally garbage cans 20 steps away, and you people have to leave your damn bags everywhere and your garbage everywhere. So disgusting. I do like Loves more than any of the other kinds of truck stops. I don't think that truck drivers should have to pay for parking. I do think that, what the heck? There's no way to get out of this place very easily. Let's try this one. Let's hope we can squeeze through there. This guy's hood open. No problem. I don't know why I worry myself, but anyway. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I think that truck stops should have some paid parking for those people that have to drive late, get stuck at a shipper or whatever, and you can't find parking because everything's taken up. I agree that there should be paid parking where you can reserve a spot in cases like that. I don't think that TA, who makes the majority of their parking spaces paid parking, I don't agree with that at all. I had to check my maps. I got all myself all turned around in there. Yes, there are signs. I'm heading west on 44 in Missouri. And just trying to get the heck out of here. But anyway, what are your thoughts on paid parking? Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Do you agree that there should be some for instances where somebody shows up late and needs a spot to park? I've been slacking lately on the classic cars because I don't know why I haven't been seeing them far enough ahead of time to get them on video or on camera or anything. I see them and I kind of look at them to make sure it's a classic car before I get the camera ready, and then I miss it. I'm like, oh, that was a classic car, darn it. When before I was just recording, even if it looked like it was something up ahead, I would turn it on. That way I'd catch it. Well, I'm starting to use way too much video, and I'm trying to cut back on that, which of course then leads me to not catch the classics. But I'm going to go back to the way I was doing it because I miss having them on my videos, and I know you guys do too. So thank you for asking. Those of you that have asked where my classic car shots are, I'm seeing them out here. I'm just not fast enough to get them on video right now, but I'm working on it. I'll get it. I miss it. Oh, I've seen some beautiful ones. Let me tell you, I have seen some really beautiful cars out here. Now that it's well into summer now, but over the winter there wasn't very many. You'd see them on the back of trailers and stuff being transported, but there wasn't too many on the roads for obvious reasons. But now that summer's here and we got car shows and all the things, I'm seeing a lot more of them. So I need to keep my eyes peeled and make sure I get those on video. Not only for you, but for me too. I love them. There's some I really wish I would have got on camera because they were just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so many. So I'm hoping to hit a car show or two this year. I'm never around when they're going on, so I don't know. I got to get to a car show. One of my sons and his girlfriend went to a car show yesterday, and but he got some video of that. They're pretty cool cars. They're more the sporty young kid racer cars, but I love that stuff too. Thank God I had 4 boys and not girls, because I wouldn't have known how to raise girls. I really wouldn't have. I got lucky. I am very blessed with my 4 boys. I love it. Well, right after pulling off onto the highway, getting out from Love's, we got backed up traffic, and I don't know what's going on. Nobody's talking on the CB.
Yes, and I told you that when we set out to do a job together, we do it together, Roger? I don't care about your skinny little ass, but what about Charlotte?
Don't worry about them. They got a ringside seat.
Tell me, how many trucks do you see? I see one.
Like, why? Why does nobody use the CB anymore? If my truck is on and I'm awake, my CB is on. Even if I'm parked, my CB is on. The only time I turn it off is if the mud duck from the desert gets to talking, which I haven't heard him in a while, so I don't know if they finally banned him or what, but he's about the only reason I will shut it off. Oh, there's a dude in Georgia, too, that gets to rambling on, and you can't understand a word he says, but that's about the only time I will turn it down. I don't turn it off, but I turn it down so I can still hear if something else comes through. But, man, run your CBs, people. Yay. Here we go. Look at this boat coming up here. I hate seeing those pads on the back of boats, because I saw that video where the one falls off of the... Oh. The one falls off the boat on the highway, and the motorcycle runs it over and flips his bike and everything. Those things scare me. This road is awful. I'm on 69 southbound coming up on Muskogee, Oklahoma, and the wind is horrible right now. I just read that, I just got a statement across my phone that said up to 65 mile an hour wind gusts. I've seen a couple trees that have broke and are laying over, and yeah, the wind is coming from my left side right now. It's pretty rough right now. This is just a storm coming through Oklahoma. The wind gusts in near Houston and Texas, where this hurricane is coming, said wind gusts and wind up to 75 miles an hour. I'm not looking forward to this week. Not at all. Oh man. My gosh. It blows you every once in a while, and it's a little scary. I think driving in this wind is a whole lot worse for me than anything else. I'd rather drive in snow than the wind. At least with snow, you can stop and be safe. With the wind, you can't. Even if you stop, you're still in it. Good Monday morning, truckers and friends. It is 4:22 in the morning on Monday, July 8th. And I just left the rest area about a half hour ago, where I spent my 10 hours in, where the heck was I? Just over the border on 75 in Texas. I slept really good. The dog slept really good. It was a good night. This morning we are heading to Selma, Texas, like I've said before. And we got a hurricane in the area, and I'm kind of, from the weather map, looks like I'm going to stay just along the western edge of that hurricane, and probably going to hit some rain and stuff, maybe some wind, but I don't know how bad it'll be on that outer edge. My dispatch did send me a message yesterday saying that my second stop, my pickup that's going up to Tennessee and Kentucky, They've pushed it off a little bit because they're not opening first thing in the morning, or they let their people go home or whatever. I don't know. But the customer has pushed off the pickup until everything is safe. So as soon as I'm done with this delivery, I have to call into dispatch and find out what is going on with that second stop with my pickup that is in Waller, Texas. So things are kind of up in the air right now. I hope everybody's staying safe. I know we have a lot of drivers that go to the Houston area because we have warehouses down there. I hope all our warehouse people are safe. I hope everybody's doing okay. And I hope that I hope and pray, big prayers that everything is okay. I'm a little nervous. I can't lie. I'm a little nervous. I do not like driving in the wind. That's probably my least favorite weather to drive in. Southbound coming up on Dallas. Daylight is coming about. I've hit some pretty hefty rain here and there. It's been kind of patchy, but I mean raining most of the time, but the heavy parts have been here and there scattered. So far so good on the wind. Nothing to report there. There's cars in the ditches and things, so I'm guessing down here it got pretty bad at one point. There was another dude on the side of the road on the northbound side. He was just standing there next to his car that was turned around backwards. And I saw a truck of some sorts. I don't know what it was because it was on its side and all I could see was the bottom. But it was rolled over. So it's been a little crazy so far this morning. I'm guessing it's just going to get worse as the day goes on and the hurricane moves more towards inland. Right now, from the weather map, it looks like it's right on the edge of the coast down there and head into Houston at this point. And I do have to go near Houston for my next pickup if they don't cancel it, which I'm guessing they probably will. So I might be hunkering down in Selma, Texas after I make this delivery, depending on what happens with that load, or if it gets canceled, they might put me on something different. I don't know. We'll see. Wish me luck. So far, so good. Said my prayers this morning, and we're good. We're good. You guys, so I made my delivery in Selma. Everything was good to get there. Didn't have any problems. It even stopped raining. It just was cloudy. No wind really to speak of, and I did all right. We got there good, got there safe, and then I checked with dispatch, and they said that my load in Waller, Texas, which is close to Houston, has definitely been canceled. They didn't postpone it, they just canceled it, probably for another date, because the hurricane is pretty bad there. So I have found a rest area to park at, and Scooter and I went for a little bit of a walk. It's just cloudy, the sun is starting to poke out a little bit here, and I'm waiting for them to send me another load. I'm guessing it's going to be hard to find a load right now with the crazy weather they're having near the Houston area, and I may be here for the night. So I'm still waiting. I'll let you know if anything changes, but for right now, we're at a rest area. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. It does smell like pee outside because it's nice and hot out there. My truck says it's 100 degrees right now, but we've been sitting here idling for a little bit, and it always seems to run hotter when it's idling. I'm not sure where I'm going from here. So, ixnay on the Tennessee trip and Kentucky trip. Don't know what's happening now. Sadly, I won't get to go see my son unless they do find me another trip going to Tennessee, which I highly doubt, but you never know. Anywho, you gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Just a good boy. Here he comes. He's always got to jump on my lap when I'm recording. Oh, he's a snuggle bug. Are you a snuggle bug? Yeah, he loves to be snuggled, don't you? Are you a good boy? Yeah. So I'll hit you back, or maybe we'll just make this for the next video. Whatever happens next, we'll get this one edited and out for you. All right, you guys. If this is the end, peace out. I hope everything goes good. Anybody in Houston or the area where this hurricane is hitting, please stay safe. I'm thinking about you and sending prayers. And if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. You know the deal. We love it. We love it. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things. Please.